Ahora estoy hablando en español con este, no comprende nada.
No, none of that.
Ya, estamos listos.
Listo, vámonos.
Okay, boys, introduce yourselves, this wonderful band of yours.
We're Glassjaw. Who are you?
I'm back.
I'm Daryl. Manny. Short for Manish.
Okay. You have no publicity and no management.
No.
That's rare.
Yeah.
This is obviously a conscious decision.
Yes.
For what reason?
'Cause everybody else makes money but you. And everybody makes decisions on behalf of you and they have their own side agendas, so
Like, yeah.
I figured we should just kind of get back to our roots and just do it ourselves.
Plus, shut the door. And everybody is doing these things for other people, and when you sit around all day feeling like all you think about is Glassjaw, and everybody working for you or with you, you think they would sit around thinking about Glassjaw all day too. Maybe they think about Glassjaw a little bit. Maybe they don't think of Glassjaw at all. And they have 30 other people. 30 other bands, which is, you know, 150 other people to really pay attention to get them in magazines or whatever other fucking silly ass press that doesn't fucking really do anything in the long run anyway, most of the time. But like, it's a lot of people they have to think about. And then a lot of times it doesn't just apply to press or other things. There's a lot of times other people have other people to think about and agendas, and they get paid, and so there's very little incentive for a lot of people to help you sometimes. We have big incentive to help us because who really, at the end of the day, should be accountable for their own artwork? I think it should be us. So for us to do it.
And Glassjaw's just not the type of band. Like, we don't really need a whole squad.
We're not a pinup.
It's very easy business. It's 4 people, shitty rock and roll, and that's it. No, there's no other moving parts. It's very simple.
Actually, it's great you brought that up because this show tonight has been the biggest PR nightmare to set up. And I've done hundreds upon hundreds of interviews. I can't even tell if it was easier to set up than this. Mastodon was easier to set up than this. Oh no, for you guys it was okay.
Actually, you guys was quick.
Yeah, it was really quick.
Exactly. That's good. That's good that that's
Well,
on tape. Tape.
Yeah.
Did I say tape? It's good that's on Betamax. We were filming it on.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good that you said that.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you can email us about anything. You know, and what did you do? You emailed either Justin or Neil. That sounds modern, and it probably happened relatively quickly, yeah?
It was kind of last minute that I put this together.
And it still worked out relatively fast, yeah?
That was actually amazing. I was surprised.
Okay, that's good to know.
Through all the PR channels, so Derek at Solid PR put me in touch with the RX Bandits PR girl, who put me in touch with Neil, and this all happened in span of about half an hour.
It's pretty roundabout, but anyway.
We'll make it easy. We'll put a link on the site.
Alright, so
Contact us.
It's cool. No, actually, for you guys, it was actually okay. It was actually okay.
Let's get to the media interview, though.
Yeah.
Let's get to the meat of it.
The point is, I wanted to film you guys. I wanted to film Crime Stir. We do pro digital audio, video live clips. We weren't allowed to film because of the requests of, brand use management. That's not going to be the interview, by the way. But the point is, some people have the interest of helping bands and some don't.
Right, of course.
So
some people want to have fucking footage on their digital camera of bands and not really. So anyway, I think that if your site's pretty big, it seems I looked at it today a little bit.
Cool. Yeah. Well, let's get this done. The Puerto Rican flag.
It's not Glassjaw flag.
Okay.
It's Glassjaw flag.
Okay. What does it represent?
The short end was, we used to watch Mr. Show. It was our favorite show. I don't know if you're familiar with Mr. Show.
Heard of it. I don't watch TV much.
It was on HBO in the 90s. David Cross, Bob Oliver. Classic. They had this one skit where David Cross was a redneck and he wanted to secede from the United States. Came up with his own flag and his own little nation, and it was like one stripe, one star, and we always said that'd be brilliant if we did our own little nation flag. And green has always been a constant theme amongst the band since...
We like the color green a lot. We always like the color. I mean, we really do
We
like
had
the color
songs
green.
about the color green.
Yeah.
I actually noticed that before. You love green.
We love color green. Beautiful color. Yeah.
So we just incorporated our color, and as I said before, as we started like going to create, your basic flag, there's a couple templates throughout the whole world of basic flags, and as we were creating, the Star for the Nation and one stripe representing each member and whatnot, you kind of come to that template, and instead of reinventing it, we just kind of ran with it. And when you're in New York, everybody loves Puerto Rico, so it's cool.
He looks Puerto Rican, and you're probably Puerto Rican a little, no?
Yeah.
God, that would have been so horrible if you're like...
So that was
that was so
the creation of our own little flag, you know? Like, again, like Cuba and Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Different template.
Speaking of flags, speaking of politics, we are a political video magazine. So now I'm going to ask you,
Jesus.
probably the last question I'll ask you because the interview has to end soon,
I
but
didn't pick up on that when I was looking at the website.
of course not, eh? What issues concern you guys the most right now?
Taxes, motherfucker. Shit. Well, fuck.
Healthcare. Yeah, of course, healthcare. Healthcare.
What are your healthcare costs? What are your costs?
I pay a good amount of money. I have a lot of medicine I have to take. I'm a different case than most people. They're like a type of case. He has a couple of problems. He's always been healthy as long as I've known him. I have retarded, knock on wood, Justin. I have retarded amounts of things to have to pay for. So I'm different, but it's a lot. Like, to the point where, I mean, if I was in England, I don't think I'd really even have to pay anything for it, or even all that.
So
Or here.
Yeah.
I'm not in America right now, so yes, where you live, which is pretty rad. It's very rad. I applaud that.
So why stay in the States if it's costing you I don't know what it's costing you, but I can't imagine it being easy to survive with the,
Yeah, but you guys don't have delis. I need a deli. You don't have, there's no place to get, sandwiches like that.
Are you nuts?
I mean,
I'll just have sandwiches here.
That's not the same.
What is on your mind these days? What do you think about from day to day?
Making music every day. I make music. That's what I do all day, every single day. That's all I do. I make sure I do it.
Okay.
I do that. I try to stay healthy. I try also not to think about staying healthy. In turn, I usually stay more healthy that way. And I think about making tunes.
4 beers before the set, that's healthy.
People. It's a real relative thing if drinking beer is
Strong like bull.
Strong like bull.
There you go. Yeah. Cool. Plug the House of Blow project. Talk about that.
Me and John just make tunes. That's it. Just made a tune a couple of tunes for Yak Balls, this rapper.
Yeah.
I seriously have kind of had no time to really do anything besides this for a few months. Like, literally, we've been doing this so much. This is pretty much what I have done.
Do you think that any record label can actually operate?
No.
That's so good. That was so
fucked,
great.
And they're stupid, and they don't have a solution for anything. What's your question?
Gotcha.
Keep talking.
They're antiquated.
Okay.
So what's the solution to record an artist in the future?
Yourself.
Do it yourself. Just do it.
Do it yourself. All the tools are there
Just
for
do it.
anybody to do anything they want right now.
Dude, it's like we in 1993 we would just do shit because nobody got signed at that point. Like, you got signed to a fucking Frank Sinatra or Metallica. Like, you didn't get signed if you were still sued or
You don't need
punk
labels.
band. But yeah, and we did tons of things ourselves, and then it got us to where we got, and then like labels were like selling bazillion, like NSYNC, fucking 6 million in the first day it comes out. Like, really, like at that point, what does NSYNC really fucking need? Whatever label they were on, like. Really, I mean, maybe.
You don't need a label. You get a PR company.
Yeah,
That's it.
hire PR.
If you want to be known and go beyond your art, and you want to be known for, get a PR company. That's it.
Yeah, do it. Just do it. It's back at the point where like people have MySpace hits and like a hit on MySpace like makes motherfuckers draw 1,000 kids because they have some goofy ass song on fucking YouTube. Like, they don't know anything. They know about the fucking internet. Like, we're all connected. Society's evolving past needing investors to fucking get your music everywhere. It helps certain bands and helps certain things. Sometimes some stuff it definitely does not help. Do it yourself. Fuck it. If you play the type of music that's people who are playing that are going to this website, if you're playing that type of music, you can probably get away with doing it yourself. If you're the real deal and if your tunes are dope, then you can do it yourself.
Have any of your former albums been reissued against your...
I think you know the answer to that fucking question, smart ass.
I'm just wondering, if you get it on record.
Just curious.
Yeah, just throw that out there. So the next record, will it be next record?
Will it be an next record? Yes, for first? Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course it's going to be an next record. We've been
Okay.
working on it for a very long time. Yeah, there's going to be, while he's talking to his wife and kids,
All good?
do that. Please. No. It's totally important. I want you to do that. Yes, there's going to be another record, right? Obviously.
Yes.
And yes, Roadrunner did reissue our first record.
Have you ever seen a penny from that album?
No.
Ever one penny?
We've never seen a royalty statement. I've been asking for years.
We will never. Him and I will die straight
I've
up
been asking
without
him
ever.
for royalty
And he was on the
statements.
record, so the three of us will have passed away and have never seen a penny of that fucking record at some point.
Yeah. Well, at least the kids would hear it.
Yeah, kids will hear it because you can fucking steal it.
Yeah, it's for free.
Because any record label that's fucking pumping music and charging a markup of 1500% for what it's
And
really,
they're not paying that
what
fucking
really
artist.
is.
They should.
Yeah, and then they don't pay it, and then you don't pay them.
So what is the best way for kids coming up or kids in the shows to help a band?
Go to a live show.
Come see us
buy
play.
merchandise.
If we put
Just
out a
go
really
directly.
fancy version of it, if we make a record and we put out a really rad version of it that comes with really rad things, and there's incentive for you to put money towards it, or you want to donate money, then that's, that's, I mean, I would imagine that's fine. Just fucking get the music, come see us fucking play, and represent us. And
Your average band, unless they turn their merch rights over, they make it at a live show and do their merchandise. It's the only way to sustain. Without that, there's no money.
That's what I mean,
There's no money.
Shut the fucking door.
Alright.
Just kidding.
Alright, we're
All
running
right,
out
cool.
of time.
You have to go to dinner with
okay.
your friend that we
Además, dime.
Yeah, okay.
Una más.
Any final statements that you want to make? Movements to promote, beefs to settle. This is going to be everywhere. So
Yo, man, I had this beef with Young Jeezy, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just...
Have fun,
It's not
don't
fucking
take yourself
step
too
on my
seriously,
feet.
and
I'm sorry, man.
that's it.
Trying to tell us motherfucker.
That's it.
I'm sorry. Wait, what did you say? I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying have fun, don't take yourself too seriously, don't try to be Bon Jovi, and if shit happens, embrace it. If it doesn't, don't chase it, just do your thing.
That is so great. What you said is amazing.
It didn't
And
have to rhyme.
it rhymed. I know, I know. It sounded so
wasn't planning
good.
to do that.
Embrace it. Don't chase it. Face it. Oh,
Lace it.
Sissy Spacey.
one Sammy Sigler
What?
story. One Sammy Sigler story, please.
God. I hang with him every day.
All right, cool.
What?
One Sammy Sigler story.
I have to
want
tell
one?
you one?
Yes.
You were saying it like you had one. I got this fucking story. Put your hands on your head and everything.
No, because it just came to mind. I was like,
A story. Here's the best Sammy Siegler story there is. He just had a daughter.
amazing.
Shit. Awesome.
Yes. You didn't know?
No.
He just had it. Just happened a few days ago. She's a few days old and she's fucking beautiful. And he has a beautiful wife and he has an amazing wife. And I
And
love
actually,
Sammy.
he met his wife on our first record.
He met his wife the night I flew out to the making of our first record, the old record that fucking Roadrunner put out and won't pay us.
And she was friends with that piece of shit manager of the time, and he came out and met Sam, and that's how they hooked up.
Yup, totally.
And they banged in the room below us while we were upstairs. We heard
That's
it.
real talk. R. Kelly,
I was
real
asleep.
talk.
You heard it.
I heard that shit.
Has Sammy made more money off that album or off the Limp Bizkit album that he recorded drums for?
Oh, hiya! That's the
Probably
cue.
probably
Ladies and
Limp Bizkit.
gentlemen, he definitely made
Yeah,
more money off Limp
He made
Bizkit.
$4,000 or $3,000 off that album.
I love you.
We
I
made
love
no
you,
money.
motherfucker.
Glassjaw made no fucking.
Let's
he
get
made
coffee.
no money.
Sammy, get it to God. I'll see you in a few days.
Scramble.
$3,000.
Yo, Sammy, scramble. Yeah, Beck, scramble. No, seriously, nobody made anything from that. And all the money that got made, lots of people got it. Nobody gives any money. That's it. Whatever. Steal that record. Gives a fuck.
Fuck that thing.
Yeah, whatever. Nobody made anything. We're done.
Best
I'm
luck to
fucking
you.
starving.
Best luck to you guys on tour,
Best luck to you and everything.
Can't
you
wait
do.
for the new
Thank you
album.
For being a friend.
and you're awesome.
Travel down the road back in.
Yes.
No, it's true. You pound the cup up.
Yeah.
And if you threw a party, and invite everyone you know.
All
See
right.
the biggest gift for me. And the car attached to say, thank you for your friend. Peace. Play it on the moon. Don't come in a bus. You want to see, bitch.